Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double time.
Connecticut 127 Sports presents the Florida 500 from Daytona Beach, Florida. After 4 months of waiting and anticipation, we're ready to start the 2026 Fictional Piston Cup season by racing in this high-banked Superspeedway to start the 36-week journey from here to Miami in November to determine the 2026 champion. Let's take a look at our starting grid. In row 1, Cruz Ramirez in their second pole of the Florida 500 since 2024, with Bobby Swift trying to rebound after an awful 2025 season. In row 2, Rich Mixon in the 36 Tank Coat car, with Herb Kerbler, one of the racers of the 2026 rookie class. In row 3, Daniel Suarez in the 7 Octane Game car, with Steve LePage in the 34 Trunk Fresh car. In row 4, Nick Schiff in the 93 car, with Michael Roeder, the Dual 1 winner. In row 5, William Byrev in the 24 Shifty Drug car, with Rex Revler in the 80 Gaskets car. In row 6, Speedy Common in the 21 car, with Jim Reverick in the Carbon Cyber car. In row 7, Carl Reeves, the 2025 Rookie of the Year and Series Champion, with Jay McPillar, the prior champion. In row 8, JP Drive with Jackson Storm in the 20 IGNTR car. In row 9, Ryan Laney with Terry Cargas in the 31 Triple Dent car. In row 10, Bubba Wheelhouse with Spiky Phillips, who caused trouble in Duel 2 4 nights ago. In row 11, Eric Breaker in the 5 car, with Tim Shredless replacing Phil Tankson after his retirement last season. In row 12, Ed Truncan with H.A. Hollis, the Duel 2 winner. In row 13, Master Dragon 4000 improving his skills at Superspeedways with Rowdy Bush in the 8 HDB car. In row 14, rookie Sheldon Shifter in the 92 car, and Tango Speedstar in the 56 Straight Talk car, who never ran a points race at the drafting track. In row 15, Brian Spark in the 52 car, with Colin Bard with a great average finish in this race in the last 2 years. In row 16, Lightning McQueen with Conrad Camber, 2024 winner. In row 17, Chris Roman with the defending 500 winner, Brandon Power car. In row 18, Chase Racelot with Shane Van Gaskenbergen in the 97 RPM car. In row 19, Marcus Kreinsler in the 6 car, with Richie Gunza with the final transfer spot for the 4 who will miss out on this race. And starting in row 20 are Cal Weathers and Gogo Logano in the 22 Fiber Fuel car. Our weather for this late afternoon is a nice 69 degrees Fahrenheit with 7-mile-per-hour winds from the southwest and clear skies. Here's our race analysis: 20 laps, 50 miles around the 2.5-mile track with 31 degrees up banking in turns 1 to 4 and 19 degrees in the tri-oval with no overtime. So if the caution comes out with less than 7 to 8 laps to go, the race is over. And pit road speed is 55 miles per hour. Pace car is off of the pits. Meanwhile, Cruz Ramirez and Bobby Swift will lead the field to the green flag. I've been waiting for 4 months for this. The green flags in the air were underway here in Florida. Rich Mixon already going after Cruz Ramirez for the race lead, getting help from the number 7 Daniel Suarez. The bottom is pretty good, trying to go after the leader on the inside. Rich Mixon in the lead against the number 51 of Cruz Ramirez and the 7 of Daniel Suarez. Once Rich Mixon heads back to the start-finish line, he will earn 5 bonus points for leading a lap, and that will help you out on trying to win the championship by November. Now it's a battle for the race lead: Daniel Suarez versus Rich Mixon. Suarez in the lead against the number 36 of Rich Mixon and the 93 of Nick Schiff. This race is going to get competitive later on. They might go 3 or 4 wide. They'll try to go 4 wide, but this track is a narrow like Talladega Superspeedway that we're going to race at in April. Daniel Suarez in the lead against number 93 of Nick Shift. He ran out of Lightning McQueen at the start of the year after crashing in duel number 2 on Saturday. Anyways, we're hitting the lap 3. We're going to take a moment of silence to remember Greg Biffle and Dale Earnhardt after the tragic events that happened last year. Greg Biffle and Dale Earnhardt's legacy will live on in stock car racing, not only for their wins, but for advancements in safety. Speedy Comet leads the lap 3 and 4. Speedy Comet leads lap 3 and 4. Meanwhile, JP Drive, William Byrev, and Ryan Laney are trying to go after number 21. Ryan Laney and Speedy Comet have the same sponsors, Blinker, but they're from two different teams. Ryan Laney is part of Team Penske, and the 21 Speedy Comet is part of Wood Brothers. Speedy Comet is coming back to the start-finish line and going to earn another 5 bonus points here at Florida. Ryan Laney going after number 21 of Speedy Comet. Brandon Powercar clocks the fastest lap in the race. He's going to earn 1 bonus point if he keeps having the fastest lap in this race. But I'm not sure you're able to keep up with that speed because they're drafting with others. You're running off number 32 of Colin Barton against number 82 of Speedy Comet. No, it's the Conrad Camber. Colin Barton is trying to go down at the bottom, but I'm not sure that's a good idea because someone could be in your rear and then you might cause a big wreck. Here comes Ryan Laney to the bottom, trying to pass number 21 Speedy Comet. He does it successfully, but I'm not sure you will hold up against number 21 because behind the field, someone could have drafted against number 21 and then passes the number 12. And Ryan Laney has the fastest lap in the race so far. Side by side for the race lead, Speedy Comet and the number 12 Ryan Laney. Ryan Laney in the lead against number 21 Speedy Comet. Eric Breaker and Shea Bullish are trying to join the battle. Now we're running on to number 84. Double wheelhouse passing to number 84. Shea Bullish in the bottom. JP Drive in the middle. Trying to make a fourth lane, that is not a good idea. As I said again, this track is narrow, and this might cause a big crash. Speedy Comet going back to the start-finish line is going to earn another 5 bonus points. We're going to be talking about points all of the season long because you don't know who's going to be the champion because the points will change. So once somebody comes back to the start-finish line or once the race ends. National Dragon 4000 drafting behind the number 54 Herb Thurber. Now he's running on Cal Weathers, who's currently sitting in 21st place. Because I don't see him in the scoring power line because every 15 seconds the scoring changes from the 31st to 40th to the 21st to 30th. Now Cal Weathers is in 20th place. He passed number 54 Herb Kerbler. Herb Kerbler and the Cruz Ramirez are falling back way too much. I feel like the Radiator Springs racing cars are not doing well in this race. National Dragon 4000 is climbing up a few positions up. The number 69 car is pretty strong at these super speedways. National Dragon 4000 drafting against number 60 of Shea Polis, and his teammate Colin Bargan is trying to help him out. Here comes JP Drive drafting behind the number 32 of Colin Bargan. Colin Bargan is trying to block, but he realized blocking at this track is not a good idea because all chaos will break out. The 84 JP Drive is drafting behind the number 69 of National Dragon 4000. Side by side for second place, Speedy Comet and the number 69 Master Dragon 4000. Ryan Lane will come back to the start-finish line, earning 5 bonus points. Master Dragon 4000 was drafting behind the number 12. Now he isn't. Master Dragon 4000 to the bottom. Again, I said that the bottom is overpowered at these racetracks. Ryan Lane isn't having partners right now. Go back up to the lead if he drops the number 69 Master Dragon 4000. But you better make sure you do not push anyone down the apron because the double yellow line is off limits from passing. Because after 2001, the yellow line rule was made. And after 2008, after some controversy in the NASCAR Cup Series, we have a double yellow line. Ryan Laney passes the number 69 Master Dragon 4000. Brandon Powercar still with the fastest lap in the race. Ryan Laney leads another lap and now into lap 10. Master Dragon 4000 in the top against number 21 is Speedy Comet and the number 84 JP Drive. Anyways, once we head into the back straightaway, turn up the volume, enjoy the halfway jam, and the 5.1 surround sound of stock car racing. Enjoy! Trouble exiting the tri-oval. Brandon Powercar goes sideways, almost hits the 80 of Rex Revler. We're under the first caution of the evening here at Florida. So Brandon Powercar might have tried to go 3 or 4 wide against the rest of the other cars. Got turned sideways and almost hits the number 80 car. We're going to take a look at it again. Watching number 48 car. I believe Daniel Suarez tried to make it 3 wide, and then all the hell broke loose. Goes sideways. Almost got hit in the nose, the 80 car, and the rear for the number 48. And the caution came out. I have no control of this. We're going to take a look at it again at a different angle to see if Daniel Suarez was actually responsible for this wreck. Well, it looks like it, so yeah. We're going to look at it from another angle. From the helicopter. If it's his fault. And he pushed Colin Bargan down the double yellow line. Remember what I said earlier about the down the apron rules? Now you're riding along with Brandon Powercar. That's a close one for the number 80, number 48. Now you're running with JP Drive. Pressing for the number 48. He just blocked under the tires. The tires just blocked it. Now you're running along with Colin Bargan. He's done the halfway jam. Daniel Suarez. Finally with Master Dragon 4000. Alright, we're going to step aside and take a break from Florida International Superspeedway here on the Mechanic F127 YouTube channel. Welcome back to the 2026 Florida 500. We're ready to go back green next time by. The lights are off the pace car, and Ryan Laney is still the race lead, and under caution he earned more points. Wow, Ryan Laney's been unstoppable so far today. Let's hope he could win this race because of when he was leading a bunch of laps at Talladega in 2024, he lost it to Cruz Ramirez when she was just charging her way up to the front. And that was with overtime. So if Ryan Laney won that race without overtime, I believe he will be the race winner. And again, we're not having overtime in this race, so it's going to be legitimate, the Florida 500, because I made a poll on if I should add overtime or not in this race, or should I remove it? And more people say yes, and none said of a stick with overtime. I guess they want legitimacy over the artificial racing. And I'm not disrespecting NASCAR with the saying that it's really artificial, adding the chase and other stuff. Anyways, we're gonna stick with the Florida 500. We're getting ready to restart double file right here once we head into turn number 3. The camera changes, Ryan Lane will go to the bottom, Terry Carter gets to the top, and so on and so forth. Master Dragon 4000's teammate Colin Barton is doing better, while Carl Reed's the previous champion, and Tango Speedster are not doing well. Carl Reed's is currently in 36, and Tango Speedster in 30th. They're struggling. Along with Lightning McQueen and Cruiser Mirrors, the pole sitter ain't doing well in this race. I believe she's struggling to find the speed that she needs. Alright, we're running off the pace car. Now it's gonna take a hard left turn to the pits. Let's try this again. Checkers or wreckers. Green flags back in the air here at Florida. Five laps to go in the 2026 Florida 500. Ryan Lane in the lead against number 31 Terry Cargas. Terry Cargas wants to lead against number 12 Ryan Lane so he could get his only Florida 500 race win. He is trying to win this race after last year failing to attempt to get into the race. Here comes Master Dragon 4000 against number 21 Speedy Comet. As I said, the number 31 Terry Cargas missed out on the Florida 500 last year due to a terrible crash on the backstretch. Master Dragon 4000 drafting with the number 21 Speedy Comet. Daniel Swerve as a threat to him because he's the fastest car in the field right now. He clocked the fastest lap before the halfway jam. Now we're coming back to the stripe with 4 laps to go. Terry Cargas leads with 5 to go. Now we're at the 40 laps to go in the race. JP driving the bottom, trying to pass number 12 Ryan Laney. Ryan Laney's like, nope, I want to win this race. I don't want to lose to another racer. Ryan Laney in the lead. Here comes JP Drive being pushed by the number 32 Colin Bargan. Whoa! Colin Bargan kind of looked like he was trying to pass him down in the apron, but that's not possible because again, he will get in trouble if he pass down the apron. Right on Colin Bargan, Master Dragon 4000 up in the middle of the track. He's trying to pass number 32 and E84 JP Drive. Ryan Laney in the lead. Ryan Laney leading with 4 to go. Now with 3 to go. He's trying to hold off both of the Dragon Cat cars and the number 84 of JP Dragon Apple car. Master Dragon 4000 and Colin Bargan all of these Superspeedway tracks. Colin Bargan getting a push from the number 48 Brandon Power car. Brandon Power car trying to not spin number 32. Brandon Power car in the bottom. It looks like he was trying to go in the bottom. Now he's behind the number 32. He was trying to make a third lane, but Master Dragon 4000 is pushing the number 31 of Colin Bargan. Master Dragon 4000 trying to make a slingshot move to the number 32. Colin Bargan has been the bridesmaid of the Florida 500 since 2024, which was his rookie year. Now Master Dragon 4000 side by side against number 32. Now with 2 laps to go here at Florida. Ryan Laney collecting a bunch of bonus points so far. And can he get more if he wins this race? If he wins this race, he will double his points. And Master Dragon 4000 is battling up against number 48 Brandon Power car for second place. Ryan Laney right now on the radio, he said, is the 69's radio having Freebird by Lynn Skyward? And then his crew chief said, I don't know, the 69 is looking way too fast out there, you gotta defend against him. Ryan Laney needs of less than 2.5 miles to hold up against number 69. Now here you come back to the start finish line, let's see if we can get a green flag finish. The white flag's out. Last lap here at Florida. Side-by-side battle. Ryan Laney versus Master Dragon 4000, the 40 Brandon Power Car. Behind the number 12, Master Dragon 4000 in the lead, getting some help from the number 32 Colin Hardman. Shane Van Gaskenbergen is being part of this battle. Shane Van Gaskenbergen has not won a race last year since he lacked the speed and performance. Now Master Dragon 4000 is in the lead against number 12 Ryan Laney. Colin Bargan trying not to be the bridesmaids of the Florida 500 for the third time in the year. Their third time in a row. Out at turn 3 and turn 4 for the final time. Master Dragon 4000 from the state of Nevada. He is going to win the 2026 Florida 500. Congratulations to Master Dragon 4000 for winning the 2026 Florida 500. Great job to the 69 team, including his teammate Colin Bargan for pushing him up there. Ryan just apologizing to his team of how badly he wants to win this race. Oh, Jim Redrick gets turned. And so has Cal Weathers. There might be in contact with the 42 and 67 car. Ed Truncan. The slowest car in the racetrack. Finished all the way in last place. And no one was out of the race. That's a new record for the Florida 500. Here are the official results. Daniel Swervis is the fastest car of the day with a lap time of 46.963 seconds and an average speed of 191.640 miles per hour. So you'll earn that one bonus point after a stable day here in Florida. Here are the standings after this race. And remember that we don't have a chase like NASCAR, so the rest of the season is the championship. Tune in next week for the IGNTR 400 from Echo Park Speedway, located in Hampton, Georgia, starting Friday, February 20th at 6 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Pacific. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. This is the Canic at 127, signing out.